Sandy Shore here from smoothjazz.com. We are hanging out in town today in Pacific Grove, California, where Smooth Jazz is based at our favorite little place called Pepper's Mexicali Cafe with my friend Tony Saunders, bassist extraordinaire. And how nice of you to drive to meet us for lunch.
Oh yeah, no, it's no problem. I love smoothjazz.com, so the chance to meet you, I was like a little kid, like Christmas today. I get to meet the girls who run the company, so it's like really a spectacular day in my life.
And we have a lovely day here in Pacific Grove, which is kind of rare for June. Well, you know, because you're a San Francisco guy.
Yeah, the fog, no fog today. It's really beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, and the atmosphere is great. And Pepper's food was good. It went down great.
Yeah.
We had a really fun time having lunch.
We were having a good time, and Tony's got a fantastic new album out called Romancing the Bass, which I love that title.
Romancing the Bass. You know what? The title comes from my romance with life. I just try to be a genuinely nice person every day, help everybody that I can, and romance and love is what we should be talking about instead of all this hate and stuff like that. So I try to romance the bass and just make it so that everybody feels what the love that I have for music and people.
And of course you come from a musical family. Your father, Merle Saunders.
Yeah.
You played with him for years when you were a young man.
Yeah, I played with him since I was 14.
Wow.
And actually the first thing that I ever played on won an Emmy. It's been downhill ever since. No, I won one more Emmy too, so that's kind of cool. But it's been a great ride. My dad, when your neighbors, and people you hang out with are Paul Chambers and Herbie Hancock, and my godfather was Wynton Kelly, and my cousin Eddie Moore played with Stanley Turrentine and Sonny Rollins and Dewey Redman. So, the music that I saw in my life is like phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I just try to do that. And I grew up loving George Duke. I'm like a George Duke. I'll do anything for George Duke. Like his songs minister to me, and that's kind of what my music is, an evolvement of everything that I've been around. I've been around George Duke, been around Joe Sample. Haven't really been around George Duke, but I love his music.
Yeah.
But I've been around Joe Sample and the Crusaders when they used to rehearse in the house in front of me in LA. So I just love music.
Such a rich music culture up in San Francisco.
Yeah, it is.
People think everything in entertainment is in LA, and there's a lot down there, but San Francisco is just so rich,
The thing that I really like about the Bay Area is that San Francisco has a diversity of music.
Mm-hmm.
There's jazz, there's rock, there's salsa, there's Latin, and there's blues, and reggae. There's a great scene for everything there, and in some communities, I found out that in the other cities, they don't really accept everything. In the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, they accept everything. We have, like, from the rock, there's Journey, Grateful Dead, Metallica, and all of these kind of groups. And then we got Ray Oviedo, we got the Escovitas. I grew up with all of these people. And Herbie Hancock, Prince would come there to get people from his band. When he came and got Chile, it's just like, it's a phenomenal place to grow up. So I'm really glad that I grew up here, and I love the music scene in the Bay Area.
Definitely, yeah. And you'll hear a lot of influences on Romancing the Bass. From your upbringing. World, Latin, smooth jazz, everything. It's just a great album. We love playing it.
I'm really proud of that record because it's a culmination of my life at this point. And part of, people, when they listen to my message machine, they go, Tony, you are Mr. Romance. I just try to spread love. No matter where I am, I'm trying to, it's like we look here on the wall. I coach Little League, help the kids, help kids, and I do the same thing with my music. I just try to do as many projects as I can and let the Lord work through me to make everybody's project better.
Love it. That's great. This is Tony Saunders here. I'm Sandy Shore, and we appreciate you joining us for a margarita right now.
With smoothjazz.com.